And welcome back to another episode of Green&Blue Walkthroughs. Let's play of Etherium. I'm Line. Oh, by the way, we're also playing Conquest. And, let's continue. So let's go to Mars and let's conquer it. Oh, being space combat. Attack fleet. The aliens are trying to take our planet. We can't allow that. There we go. And let's start. Yeah, perhaps it's fine with going into battle, but coming out of it, it does not like it. Basically, going into Conquest, going into the Conquest screen, it really does not like. Going out of it, it's kind of fine with, but going into it, not so much. I hope so. Anyway, if not, we lost another episode. Okay, there we go. This is our colony ship, and it's about to build our base. With it also being the base. Are you gonna land or what? Oh, you have to build the base first, right? I forgot. Alright. Prepare for battle. And here we are in Etherium. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I might as well tutorialize this video.
Moving to coordinates.
Whoops, snag that. Alright, so Etherium, like I said, it plays like Halo Wars, except it's modernized. Basically, you have, these are your attachments to your base. You don't actually build your attachments on the base, you actually build it up here. What do we need? I guess we need, no, we don't need more tech, because you can't really, take up on this mission. Okay, let's deploy some troops. This is your building menu, it has everything that you need to build right here. But when you're building troops, you have to deploy them down there. When you're building turrets, which you're going to build eventually, you only build it here. You only have 3 turrets per base at a time. No, it doesn't depend on what base you have. It depends on sectors. You can see you got sectors here. They have a base there. You got sectors here. There you go.
Reporting for duty. Reporting.
Get over there. And now let's capture this.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
Now here we are. This is our Etherium. Right here. This is your money resource, and you have other resources. You have your technology. You have your, well, I guess it's not really resources, but you have your other, you have other stuff. Like you have a tech. You have your tech stuff, which you build. Which you get more tech stuff by building these. You get more, and this is your population. This is your total population, and this is your population select screen. And that's how you get more population. Oh, snap, they're there already. Oh, by the way, the,
Coordinates set.
Alright, what we'll need here is we have a spaceport that allows us to deploy troops.
Waiting for orders.
Well, who are these guys? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna build more tech. In this first mission, it's not quite necessary, but you might as well do it. Alright, and we're gonna heal this. This is how you heal. You have to get them in the deployment zone, then you move over the heal thing. Alright, I guess you'll be another. Alright, you have to put it up here. Oh, where do we not have money?
Standing by.
Alright, we pushed them back.
On our way.
There we go, build that. We're gonna build some turrets. Turrets. Okay, can we save? We can't save, that's not good. Now this mission you don't quite need anti-tank turrets. You only need anti-personnel turrets. By the way, in this game, your people can't take cover, but what they can do is go through buildings, forests, stuff like that. Basically, only infantry can go through here. Tanks and basically anything that's not infantry can't go through there. Is what I'm trying to get at. Adds more money. Oh, that's anti-tank.
Tornado approaching.
Tornado. That's one of the special weather conditions. That's special weather conditions for Mars. I'm not sure what it does, but I can't be good. Alright, good. They're pushing up over here.
Yes, sir. 10-4.
Now their base is right here, by the way. You can tell by the thread, and you can also tell by the fact that I played this mission before. And oh, by the way, your buildings auto heal, so you don't have to worry about micromanaging your funds, as well as putting a little repair icon over stuff. Actually, I guess more people. Oh, we don't have money. We don't have money. We don't got money. Wipe them out! Yes! Push them back. Oh, now we got plenty of people. I'm going to put people here just to guard this space. We're going to need engineers in this sector. Or, what are they? Comms infantry. I call them engineers because, well, they do what engineers do, and actually, no, they don't. There is no FPS. I mean, there's no RTS I can think of where engineers build buildings. They only fix stuff, except maybe in Chemical War Generals, if you can call your constructors engineers, but you usually call them constructors. So, yeah. Now, yeah, I always said that you can only have 3 turrets per base. Since we're going to be pushing up there first, I'm going to put the turrets down here. Right now, let's get more comms infantry so we can push out further. I think having 2 guys is good enough right now. By the way, your bases will always be built on these relics, as you saw in the intro video, also known as green things that poke out of the ground.
Ready for
Comms
orders.
infantry.
Sir, yes, sir.
I think you guys 2. Oh, by the way, I can't use 1 because on my computer, 1 does something very bad and it exits the screen, so that's not a good thing.
Ready.
Alright, do we have enough money? Yes, we do have enough money to start sending troops down. I'm going to push up in their territory so hard. Yeah, the AI on this mission only likes to push up the north sector, by the way. Oh, alright. Oh, I think they figured out this is the weaker side.
Standing by.
Yeah, they figured out that's the
Ready.
weaker side. That's not
10-4.
okay, yeah. In this game, you really want a good. You really want having. You really want to have turrets and people guarding bases. Because again, you only have 3 turrets, so yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, get moving.
Right
Yeah,
away.
take that. Oh, by the way, there's no facing in this game. There's just. Yeah,
Moving
there's just that. There's no facing like you can in Command and Conquer, which is unfortunate. But in this game, it doesn't
Ready
really
for
matter
orders.
all that much.
Moving. Reporting.
Okay, take that base. Alright, now we got money. Alright, let's build a turret. Oh, you can't build stuff on top of stuff, by the way.
Moving out. Standing by.
Here they come again. Alright. There we go. Pushing them back. Oh, by the way, when you're building Etherium, when you're building Etherium refineries, this is how you do it. You click on the thing above it. You always click on the thing above it. There's no other place you click. It's always the thing on top of it. Which I find to be very interesting. There's no buildings, there's no nothing. It's just that. Oh, I had to put a 4 upgrading base on this. That's what I like to call the spaceports FOBs, because it just sounds better to me.
Sir,
I mean,
yes,
spaceports are fun and all, but they're not really spaceships that we're. I mean, yes, we're landing spaceships, but and you'll have spaceships if you you know, the aircraft are spaceships maybe, but I'm calling those FOBs just because I can. Yeah, they're not smart enough to push that way as hard as they actually need to. Alright, let's get ourselves more comms infantry. We'll probably sell those turrets if we want to, but there's no real bad thing about having turrets in every territory. So selling them is not actually may not be the best idea. Now, as you can see here, this it's kind of dead ends. As you see, there's a city here, and this city will stop any vehicles, but not dudes. And as you can see, it's this territory too. So in all likelihood, they will push up through here if we're not careful. All right, I want you to get through that. And I'll just start building turrets on here. And then once we build turrets up here, we'll build turrets down there. Yes, in my gameplay video, this was the real point right here. The real fight was in this area. Only both vehicles this time.
Waiting for orders.
But they're not tanks. They're just recon stuff, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Oh, I double clicking got those guys moving too. Okay, interesting. Oh, by the way, your outposts can sometimes they're 1 slot, sometimes they're 3 slots. It really depends on the weather or something like that. It's not random. It's always the same every single time. But just different sectors of different outposts, basically. Yeah, on this mission, there's no real research. There's only just money. Sure, you can research. Sure, this says you can research tier 2. Research at tier 5. I tried that in the Conquest gameplay video, and it did not work. All right, they put their base here. Fantastic.
Standing by.
You know what? We actually have enough money, so I'm gonna sell that. And I'm gonna build more population, more pop caps. Because we need population, not. Ooh, I can also sell. This FOB. Don't need it anymore. I mean, probably a good idea to keep it, but population is more needed. It's more dire than anything. This thing in FOB is much more dire than anything else. Okay, that's the Vectide Empire's anti-infantry turret. Having a nice little gunfight there. Good for them. Alright, that's ready. Okay, let's get more population. Alright, see now I'm right next to their base, so they're seeing all their forces in this direction. I guess more pop cap here. More pop cap here is nice. Or population cap for those that are not in the know. Yes, even more dudes. I'll run the spam turrets. Make sure nothing comes up from there anyway.
Yes, sir.
Everybody just hang out there. Now your AI will not help each other. They will just sit there while the other guys are getting shot at. As you can see, they're doing exactly that right now.
Ready for orders.
That was the wrong move. Actually, you can just move up through here.
Roger, attack order. We're on it.
Wipe them out. Actually, yeah, we can just move up through here, but I'm not going to do that.
Roger that.
Let's push them back. What I'm going to do instead, I'm going to push out down here. Reason? Because I can. I mean, what better reason is that? I'm also surprised if, I just surprise them until they just, themselves. There we go. We shall do. Now, who needs health? None of you guys don't need that much health. And by the way, in this game, what's cool about this game is it always tells you when stuff happens. There's no friendly AI helping you, but there is the friendly text of awesomeness. Okay, and we're gonna start building. We're going to start building stuff down here. All right, comes our engineers. To come save the day, more or less.
Reporting for duty.
On that.
Standing by.
Over here, there's the secondary faction, which you can be friends with or be enemies with. It depends, but we're not actually going to touch them in this because we don't really need to touch them in this.
Copy that.
Yeah, it's tornado. I guess tornadoes are really bad for your troops if they get stuck in them. So I guess be careful. More secondary factions.
10-4.
They're under attack, but not by much. Although I love how we could see it from all the way down
Ready
here.
for orders.
Make sure they get wiped out. Yeah, they're focusing all their troops up there, so that means we can just
Sir, yes, sir.
sneak up into their base.
On
Oh,
our
watch
way.
out for the tornado, though. Uh-oh.
On it.
Don't touch the flying bird-like things or the flying bee-like things. Dumb tornado, get out of my way. Dumb dust devil.
Right away.
The Martian dust devil. Okay, it's
Moving.
getting out of the way. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Okay, it's gone.
Copy that.
Hang out right there for real quick. Oh, that's our main base too. Okay. I guess make this an FOB. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Then use our money. Here we go. Okay, while they fight them, we're just going to attack their base.
We're on it.
When will they learn? Don't mess with me. I always find troops out there killing
Ready.
stuff.
On it.
Okay, fine, keep doing it.
Go attack order.
Okay, just going to deploy some troops. There we go. Now, the thing about the deploying troop system, while it's cool, it makes sense, and it's actually pretty good. What makes it kind of bad is the fact that you can't just mindlessly deploy troops like you can in other RTS games.
Engaging
By other
target.
RTS games, I mean like StarCraft and like StarCraft and Command and Conquer, where you just basically have a main building, building for producing stuff, and let them produce while you're working on the battle. In this game, you actually have to manually deploy everybody.
Standing by.
It's kind of bad sometimes. Could get you killed, but if you're going to micromanaging, that's nothing that you can't handle. If you're bad at micromanaging, then that's something that's kind of
We've
terrible.
got a lock.
Reporting.
Kill them all.
We're on.
Wipe them out. Where's my cursor? Oh, there we go. We win. Now, by the way, there are two victory conditions in Etherium. Either one, destroy their base, or two, destroy their fleet. In the top center, you can see a bar, a blue and red bar. That's your fleet. And when it gets all the way down, you either win or lose depending if that's your fleet or not. I'll show you the next. I'll show you the next battle. I kind of forgot to do that earlier. Oh well. All right, now this is where the game could crash and where we lost the gameplay video at. So right there. I'll be right back once we're back in Conquest. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. All right, now we're actually in some territory here. Get the two remaining neutral territories. Can we save now, please? Can't. Why can't we save? We just did a battle and everything. Come on. Oh, wait, am I? Oh, yeah. No, I got it. Okay, what do we have here? And this is all new to me, by the way. First time I got this far. Mainly because there was no saving. So, yeah, that's why we lost. That's how we lost the Conquest gameplay videos, because it, well, no saving. Alright, then these just unlock stuff. The side of tank seems fine. Spin 2 sides on it, there we go. Can we save now? No, I can't. That's not nice. Alright. Oh, I see. What are you doing on Mars? Got it? Alright, we're done. Would you get out of the way, please? Can I save now? No, can't. Alright, I guess you can't save during the tutorial. Makes sense. In turn. Alright, and we're in the laying phase. Or the laying phase. Madrifts, extradimensional creatures at the root of the race for Etherium, begin their migration to disposed planets in order to lay eggs. At laying season, new spheres of Etherium can appear on war zones during battle. When spheres appear in our reality, they cause devastating explosions that destroy everything in their path. However, once in our reality, the spheres can be exploited by whoever controls their landing sector. Got it. Alright, and here we are in Conquest mode. Wait, we have Mars, here we have all these planets. Interesting. I guess this could be the galaxy? Yeah, this is probably the galaxy. Yeah, this could very well be the galaxy, not the solar system. But we'll see. Can I save now, please? Yes, I can. Perfect. Save. Oh. New game. Alright. LP. CP. There we go. Alrighty, so what do we do now? We have 8 minutes to just fool around. We have Mars being ours to control. Where to next? I guess move to this planet. You know what? I'll end the LP here. Actually, no, I'm gonna mess around first. Yeah, before we get into another battle, I'll end the video here. And, yeah, I didn't mean LP, by the way, I meant video. So, yeah, so now we're actually going to get started with Conquest mode. We do got a nice save to come back to if we need it. And, yeah, so we'll see what Conquest mode has in the store. Now, I might not be, now this series, I might not upload a lot. I might upload a little bit, depending on how much you guys like this series. And, by the way, how I determine how much you guys like the series is by your views. The more views this video has, the more I feel that you guys like this series. So if you're enjoying this series, please tell your friends. And when they watch your video, I'll see that. Oh, by the way, this series is popular, so I'm gonna do it more. Yeah, and also you can tell me in the comments whether you want to see more of these videos or not. Just like Mr. North did. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I really appreciate you guys watching this series. It really means a lot to me. Also, not to me if you to leave a comment. Tell me if you have any suggestions for this series, like what technologies I should get, or planets I should go to, or territories, or any tips on how to play Ethereum in general. Even if I know tips to be still nice to have in the comments for other people that didn't know those tips. And I guess see you in a second.